this point in time, we should be saying, what's the best system and how do we convert to that best system? Therefore, this journal requires making the case step by step for why the node-based system is objectively more practical for playing. So hopefully I've given you the general idea on a guitar as to why I think this system will open up the fretboard. However, you will run into problems because you're going to start to say, hey, look, the way they're writing the thing down forces me out of the nodal centered structure of thinking, because the way the scales are formatted and way the chords are formatted are based on the major and minor scales as though they are the master scales and all the other modes are kind of lesser. And because the numbering system of the scales forces us to think as though we're switching keys all the time, even though we're in the same diatonic key. So what I'm going to do is follow the logic through and say, well, what if I built a full system that was as efficient as I can make it, as I see it, what would be the most efficient system? And I'm going to follow that through and then make a case for it. I don't want to tear down the fence without saying, why did they construct the fence? Is it still serving that functional purpose? And then tweak it or adjust things to kind of fix it. That's going to be the general idea. In my perspective these days, the argument that this is traditionally the way it's done, therefore, and even though it's less efficient, we're going to keep doing it that way because that's the standardized way, becomes less and less of an argument given the fact that technology is to the point where translation, even of complex languages, is so easy that it's ridiculous, right? So to me, at this point in time, we should be saying, what's the best system and how do we convert to that best system? How do we bridge the gap? How do we translate? How do we get everything into a system where we can get more people learning music faster, right? That would be better.